Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Moltenmap, and previously in the other episode, basically what I was flying was a Cessna 172 aircraft. I was showing you guys what I know and what I can do, and I want to see how I can fly this aircraft right here. It's called the Baron Beechcraft 58, and we're probably just gonna do a takeoff, a land, fly to a couple other airports, and see how that goes. And hopefully it goes pretty good. This aircraft is a little bit faster than the Cessna I was flying because it's a twin engine and it's a little and it has a lot more horsepower. It goes a lot more faster. I don't remember what I just said about it, but there's a lot more horsepower and a lot more turbo to it, and it's gonna go a lot more faster. So we're gonna see if I can handle it. We're gonna take off. We're gonna land, fly to a couple of other airports that are nearby, and see how that goes. And if it goes pretty good, we're going to actually do other videos where we do flights to other cities. I don't know. But we're going to worry about this, have you guys watch what I can do, have you guys experience what I can do. And one thing I do not like about this aircraft is it doesn't have a GPS, and I am not good at flight navigation at all. At least not yet. But we're going to go ahead and hop into the Oculus and see how this goes. So, like I said, guys, this is the Baron Beechcraft 58, and we're going to go right into the game, and let's start. Alright, so, as you guys know, I got full leverage on what I'm doing. Back force, left and right, so let's go ahead and take off and see how this goes. So, we're going to put the throttle to full. Alrighty, and we are set. Let me get this off my ear. It's a bit loud. And then I'm going to pull up at least 90 to 100 knots, which is right there as I said. So pull up now, and we're just going to do a quick go around and see how this flight turns out to be. Ooh, wow. Itchy nose and glitch on the game. Cool. Alright, so we're going to get our gears up. Oh crap, this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Let me go into captain seat, switch over, kind of like that. So then we're going to pop our gears up, flaps up, and then we're just going to hope that this flight turns out pretty well. So, alright, put the plane on autopilot, and I'm going to hop out of the airplane just for a second, just to show you. We took off from the runway literally right behind me, and there's a runway to the right, so we're going to go ahead and land on the same runway that we took off from, and then we're going to see how that goes. So, alright, so we're gonna have to adjust the camera just a little bit. And then now we're gonna take the plane off autopilot because we're going to have to fly this manually. I do not know how to set up the what am I looking for? Which way am I facing in real life? Alright, I do not know how to set up the heading to the air I do not know how to set up the heading to get the aircraft to fly a certain direction. There we go, now I said it. So we're going to have to fly this plane manually, like I said, and hope it turns out pretty well. Like I said, I don't know too much about this aircraft. Haven't really looked into it, I mean. And Cessna 172 is the one I know the most out of any other aircraft, and I don't even know that all the way yet. So I am doing studying. I do want to become a pilot one day, and I hope it does happen. I've flown a real Cessna before, that's why I know a little bit about it. I've been taught by my dad. And then we're going to see what we can do with this aircraft right here. So we're just going to do a touch and go. So we're just going to land and take right back off without stopping. And there's the airport right there, right in sight. And then we're going to level off right about here. Alright, so now it's on the side of the airport. We're going to start to decrease our altitude. And we'll worry about decreasing speed once we get a little past the airport. We can possibly do that right now, so we can pull down the throttle just a little bit. Alright. And honestly, this is a really pretty view of the city. We are, I believe I said it, I don't remember. We are in California. It's an airport that majority of you guys might know of. I don't remember the name. If you guys could actually look at the video, you might know. But this is really pretty. I enjoy the mountains over there. The city looks nice. Everything looks really good. And so, hope that's my compliment about it. But what I do want to do, there aren't any other planes I can buy for this game or download for this game, but there are other sceneries such as the entire Switzerland map download, like the entire Europe map downloaded. I mean, they go about $20–40 each, but the scenery looks really nice. I've seen videos on them, so I do want to fly in them and see how that goes. Alright, so we are past the airport, and so we're going to put down the flaps at least one notch. Set the flaps to 50. Alright, reduce speed. Alright, so how far are we from the airport? Autopilot. Alright, we don't need to turn around just yet, so we're going to keep decreasing our altitude. Alright, we are almost at overspeed, so we're just going to pull the throttle almost all the way back. Alright, as long as we keep it in the green, we are good. When we come in for landing, we need to keep it at least in the darker green area. Alright, I would say we are low enough now where we can actually just turn around. Alright, and then let's turn the plane. Alright, we're going to see if we can pull this landing off. Oh man, my head itches. Alright. This is actually a really nice view, guys. Not the best game to actually practice with a real aircraft because there are so many unfinished material and so much unfinished material in this game. I mean, like I said in the other one, there aren't no system failures, not all the buttons work. This is just something you do for fun. This isn't something you can actually just practice with. But for you guys that just like to fly, this is your game right here. So gears down. Alright. There's the runway right there, and we're probably just gonna take right back off, find another airport to go to, and then land at 2 other airports right after this one. So we're just gonna land and then take right back off. Alrighty, so let's see if we can get on final with this runway. Keep the plane between 80 to 120 knots. Alright, and I also think I see an airport right over there. I'm not too sure, but we can fly over there to see right over there. So hopefully that is an airport because I want to check it out. I also want to do some flights in New York, maybe even Denver. Just have fun with the game, you guys know what I'm saying? Alright, so we are on final runway. We are going down too slow. Alright. So far, this looks really nice. If we can just keep it steady like this, we should have a safe landing. Alrighty, so, here we go. Alright. Which runway are we approaching? Alright, so we're approaching, I believe, 30 right, if I am correct. I could be wrong, probably 30 left. I don't really know how to tell whether the runway is right or left, but we should be approaching at least runway 30. And on the other side of the runway, we should be runway 12, because I told you guys in the previous video. Alrighty, so... Okay, so far, this looks really nice. See if we can land on that tar mark over there, where all the tire marks are. Alright. Looks really good. My back's starting to hurt the way I'm sitting trying to do this. Alright, pull up some. Throttle idle. Alright, cool. That was actually a really beautiful landing, so we're going to bring the flaps all the way up. Alrighty, so we can actually just go ahead and take back off. So that was actually a really good landing. And then I'm gonna pull up at 100 knots. So 3, 2, 1, pull up. Gears up. Flaps up. Alrighty, so that was actually really nice. So maybe I am starting to get the hang of this aircraft. I honestly like this aircraft. I think it looks really nice. And I guess I'm starting to realize it flies really nice too. So we do need to fly over there, and then see how that turns out. I don't know how well you guys can hear the game, but as long as you guys can hear me, that's really all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So keep the plane on autopilot. If I stand corrected, there should be an airport over there. I don't see any other airports anywhere else. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go ahead and fly and then see if we can find another airport or two, depending on how long it takes. So, alright, so set that timer. Alright, cool. Did that work? I don't even know what I'm doing. So that's how you start it. Alright, so there's an airport right there, so yes, I was right. That's really pretty. It really is. So we're just gonna go ahead and then make an approach to that airport right over there. And then see if we can see any others before I land. I don't see any others. Doesn't mean there can't be another one. There might be one right over there. I'm not too sure. So what we are gonna do is probably gonna land here, depending on how long it takes me. No, I don't see one over there. There's none over there. If I can't see another one, we're probably gonna end the flight after I land. I thought that was an airport over there. See, alright, so no, I don't see any other airports anywhere else, so we're gonna have to just go ahead, take the plane off autopilot, and then start the decreasing our altitude when I start to land. Alrighty. That's a really pretty view though, it really is. I don't see any airports over there, so yeah, this might be our final approach, guys. So we're gonna actually just bring down the throttle so we can actually come out of the sky, reduce the altitude. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, cool. Oh, there's the airport right there, so we're gonna actually just turn a little bit this way. Set flaps 50. Alrighty, so here we go. Alrighty, this is really nice. I really love the view. Alrighty, you guys really need to try this. If you ever get the opportunity, don't put it off. It looks really pretty. And this is weird coming from a guy, so take my advice. Alright, so we can actually just go ahead, probably not just quite yet, we're still a bit high, but we can actually just go ahead and start turning. Alright, so we're going to bring down the throttle some. Yeah, we should be low enough. Try to get down to 120 knots. Okay. Oh, the bank is too sharp. Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm going too slow. Flaps full. Gears down. Alright, so if I stand correct, we should be landing at runway 15. We're about to find out with our heading. This might be runway 15, I'm not too sure. We'll find out when I actually finalize my approach. Alrighty. You know, from this angle it looks really real. It looks really good. I like the view. There's the other airport right over there. You guys wouldn't be able to see it though. I love this. This is awesome. Oh, this really is awesome. Alright. Yes, this should at least be runway 13 or 12, if not anything. Between 12 and 15. Alright, to bring down the throttle thumb. So we're actually going to make this landing our final landing. And then we're going to end the video there. So let's see how we can do this. So far we're doing pretty good. I didn't expect the video to turn out this good, meaning I didn't expect I'd be able to do this good in this aircraft. I think I'm doing a good job, and maybe in the next video I might do a nighttime flight and see how I can handle one of those. Like I said, I think Flight Simulator X or maybe even X-Plane looks a lot better than this, so if I can get that working with the Oculus, we are all set. We really are. Alright, but it seems that we are landing at runway 14. So I was close, so it was in between 12 and 15. Alright, cool. Throttle almost idle. Let's see here, let's at least get a little lower. Alright, this is a weird looking airport. Throttle idle. Alrighty, we are on the ground. That was a little rough landing. But we are here. I think we're at an Air Force base, guys, so this would have been illegal in reality. That's nice. It does. I feel protected. Alrighty, so we're gonna have to just turn off here. Alright, and then bring the plane to a stop. It's a Globemaster. Those things are really cool, guys. They really are. They're really huge too in real life. Honestly, guys, that was actually really fun. Alright. Pull this back. Pull that back. If it'll even work. Alrighty, so that seems like it'll do the job. I'm not really sure how to turn off the engine. I think these keys never even did anything, but oh well. We can just flip. I'm not really sure how anything works in here, guys, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to see more, just let me know, and then I'll be more than happy to do more of these videos. I really enjoyed being able to record this. I did have to keep my voice down because people are sleeping upstairs. But I did enjoy this flight, but I want to try some nighttime flights in the next video. But once I actually get the hang of this, I will be doing actual full flights, maybe even the 737, maybe even the Airbus 319. But once I can actually get X-Plane 11 connected to the Oculus Rift, we will be all set to go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I really do hope that you guys take the time to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. Anyways, guys, I'm Moltenmap, and peace. I'm out.